So what we do that's pretty different is we teach people one, I always tell people in my programs, come from heart. You can't F up if you come from your heart, right? Put your hand on your heart when you're having a conversation with people. You'll slow down, right? Because we're always trying to go to A to Z. Z's the goal, right? Z's the goal. Get the listing agreement signed, right? That's the goal. But there's steps. You know, my little brother just had a baby and the little guy clawed up his first step. Well, my sister-in-law grabbed him off the stairs because one step was a big thing. 2 steps, he's going to roll back down because he doesn't know how to hold his body. Well, it's the same thing in sales. You guys went to a 120-hour clock hour course. To be an esthetician, it's 2,000 hours. It costs you a whopping $480. To be an esthetician, it's $20,000. It's a 2-year program. They teach you about business. They teach you how to place yourself. They teach you how to get into a salon. They teach you how to create clientele and raving fans. Real estate, they teach you how many feet are in an acre. And I don't know, I just asked Siri if I ever need anything like that. So nothing they actually taught you creates business. And then you get on these forums with these other people that have been mistaught, right? They're not purposely misinformed, but the industry's misinformed. And they're all talking about what's the best lead source. Well, Marshall, you and I both know there's 1,000 lead sources out there and they all work. But if you don't know what to say and how to say it and where to place the words and how to listen consciously, if you don't know those things, then none of the lead sources matter. And you just end up with a database of 3,000 people that you say suck. But if I got those 3,000 people, I guarantee you we're pulling 40, 50, 60 deals a year out of it. If you give it to one of my friends, they're getting 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 deals out of it too. So why does one person do well and the other person doesn't? It's because it comes down to skills. But as Tony Robbins says, if you learn the wrong skills, you just run to the other person's goal faster. If you learn the right skills, you actually get to where you want to go. So we teach you how to understand language patterns, right? We teach you how to consciously listen and slow down A, B, C, D. It's not the ABCs always be closing. It's the ABCs of slowing down and going through the process. And then we teach you how to hold space for people because I don't know about you, Marshall, but every client that I talk to, it's the most expensive time of their entire last 10 years to buy a home. And they're pretty freaking scared.
I was just going to say, part of the challenge is that's always the case. It's not because it's this economic time. So the excuse for the realtor is, everybody's afraid right now. Right. It's an election year. Nobody's buying. In the meantime, you've got your producers saying, what the hell are you talking about?
Right.
And we're selling, we're doing deals right now. You said something earlier, and I wanted to reiterate. You said good salespeople make good buyers, and that is absolutely true. And the reverse is also true, that bad buyers make horrible salespeople. And so that's one of the first things that I tell salespeople. Though, since every single thought in our head creates a physical response in the body. If right. I'm afraid to buy, I will telegraph that fear of transaction when I'm presenting or selling something. And so, that's the first thing that people need to understand. It's the realtor that doesn't own their own home. And it's like, are you kidding me? You sell houses and you don't own your own home? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, we sold a lot. I sold a lot of houses. I had homes, but I went through a divorce and I never bought anything because I wanted to live in the nice building that didn't sell units. So I went through a divorce. I gave the house to my ex-wife and I never owned a house since. That was not an investment. It's been like 12 years. So I think there might be some trauma to unpack there. I think it's.
But hold on, let's qualify that. But you buy other stuff, correct?
Dude, I got a $12,000 biohacking device sitting next to me. I got a hyperbaric chamber in my guest bedroom with a beautiful BMC carbon fiber ceramic blah 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 bike. Yeah, I love buying stuff.